Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you stay. In today's video, we are going to be trying some new products from e.l.f. Just 2 products, but I really wanted to give my first impressions. I really wanted to try it out on camera. So here we are. We're going to do a very light summer, spring-like makeup. Very light, kind of peachy. It's just one of my favorites to do for the season. I'm so excited to incorporate some of these products. And to do the look, we are going to be showcasing 2 of e.l.f.'s newer products. I am super excited to try. One of them being e.l.f.'s new Bronzy Drops. I am super excited to give this a try. I did get mine in the shade Pure Gold. They did launch 3 shades for the Bronzy Drop. So they came out with Rose Gold, Pure Gold, and Copper Gold, I believe, with Rosy Gold being the lightest of the shade. For what I can tell, there's some like pinky undertones. It's a bit warmer. You do have Pure Gold, which is going to be your gold traditional bronzy shade, and then you have Copper Gold, which is going to be really great for those deeper rich skin tones. So I do like that e.l.f. did come out with more than just one shade. We all know who they were coming for. They gave us a great cheaper alternative to the Drunk Elephant Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. I do have a mini, so we will be comparing side by side. What's the tea? If I'm not mistaken, I believe that the Bronzy Drops from Drunk Elephant only have 1 shade. I know they have like highlighter shades, blush shades, but when it comes down to their bronzing, I think they only have 1 shade. e.l.f., you're doing the darn thing, okay? When I got my order in from e.l.f., they did put a nice little card in the package, and they are saying, you know, just add 1 to 3 drops into your favorite moisturizer, like the Holy Hydration Face Cream. Or you could obviously put it in your foundation. They do highly recommend to mix this in with something. Obviously, it's your product. You can do whatever you want with it. But what I'm noticing is that when people put it directly on their face, it's not blending in as good, and it's kind of looking a bit muddy and blotchy. But when you mix it in with a moisturizer like their Holy Hydration Cream, you're going to get a better application. So we will be applying it the way that it's recommended. And also, it's my favorite way to apply it too. I don't like applying it just on its own. I don't like to do that with the original or any of the other alternatives. I do like mixing it in with a cream, or again, mixing it in with a foundation, especially if your foundation is a little too light now that we're entering the warmer months. It's going to be so nice and not have to go out and buy a deeper shade of your favorite foundation. Just add a couple drops of this and you're going to be good to go. Of course, the idea of it is nice. The price is nice. Everything about it I'm loving. But the real tea is going to be how it applies on my skin. So let's give it a try. So this is what the packaging looks out of the box. They were super nice to send over a mini of their Holy Hydration Cream. I did not purchase this because they want you to pair it with this cream. Obviously, you can use it with any cream that you have, but because they, of course, are recommending their own product to use with it, they did throw a nice sample size in with the order, so that was really nice of them. So we're gonna go ahead and use it. I did use this cream in the past, and I really do like it. I'll get a good amount of cream that I would normally just put on my face. And we're gonna open this bad boy up. It says 1 to 3 drops. Maybe I should put like a little bit more cream. Okay, so this is how much cream I'm putting on. It would, if you're pumping it out, it'd probably be a nice like 1 pump. And now I'm gonna put, okay, that's like 2 drops. Okay, I would say that's like almost 3 drops worth right there. So I'm just gonna put this on my, like half of my face. I forgot that I want to compare it to the Drunk Elephant one, so I kind of put too much, but that's okay. Oh my god, this feels just, I mean, it's mixed in with the cream, so, but it just feels so good together. I'm gonna just love it. And of course, we're gonna mix it in. I really want to use the rest of this, but I know I probably shouldn't. I need a wipey. I need a wipey. Hold on. So I will say that it gave me a little bit of a glow, like, and I didn't use all of it on one side, of course, because I was going to use that for my whole entire face. So comparing it, it's not like a huge difference. Now obviously the more bronzy that you want, you can add more into it, but for what I put, like, I guess you could say like maybe 1.5 drops on this face, I can see a teeny tiny bit of a difference, a very teeny tiny difference, but it's not like a crazy amount. So the other side, we're gonna go in with the Drunk Elephants just because I want to compare and just really see. I'm gonna kind of show you on the back of my hand too. The e.l.f. Guys, I'm hungry and I need to eat, so I'm gonna be eating right after this. And then this is gonna be the Drunk Elephant. Try not to. Okay. So comparing the shades, I don't know if you can tell, the Drunk Elephant is going to be a bit darker than the Pure Gold. The Pure Gold is a little bit more goldy on the gold side, and then your Drunk Elephant is going to be a little bit more on that reddish undertone. So it's probably, well, let's see, let's spread them out. Let's see. So that's Drunk Elephant, Clean Finger. Okay, it's not, once you spread them out, I will probably say that the Pure Gold is going to be your closest probably to a match of the Drunk Elephant, because it's not that much of a difference. I will say that yeah, it's really not much of a difference. There is a little bit of a like difference in the undertone, but the Copper Gold from e.l.f. is probably going to be like way darker than the original, bronzy shades. So I mean the bronzy drops. So there is a comparison of them, and they honestly feel the same. Like swatching them and like spreading them out, they feel very, very similar. We're gonna go in with the other side and kind of see. So I didn't put as much cream because I mean I'm probably like screwing up this experiment. And I will say that it doesn't feel weird either, you know. Alright, so we're just gonna do a little dot just like that. Nothing crazy. We're gonna mix it. It really looks just like how it looks with the e.l.f. one. So I'm gonna put it on this side. I'm just gonna kind of get it on there. What do you guys think? Do you see a difference? Like obviously there's a glow, there's a little tint, but looking at my skin, like I'm really trying to see if I see a difference, like even when it comes to like patchiness or anything like that, and they both applied so good. I mean, they look identical to me. So I'm just so happy because I was going to buy most likely a full size of the Drunk Elephant bronzy drops until these other alternatives were like, man, they're okay, but it's just not really still quite the same. But now that e.l.f. came to the rescue, and this cream, like I said, I used it before. It's so good. Okay, it's so good. So I think these make a great pair together, but again, if you want to use it in just your regular moisturizer, that's okay too. So again, I'm going to keep this makeup very light. I am going to kind of quickly show you what I'm using, but this isn't like a tutorial or anything like that, but I am going to show you how I'm going to achieve this look. The brand itself is still alive. It's from Huda Beauty, but Huda Beauty has this glowish line and they are discontinuing. So as far as I know, their products are still for sale, but like it's all discounted. And so if you can get your hands, because there might be some shades available, this is one of my favorite products from the Glowish collection. Mine's in the shade 04 Light Medium. This was like great in the summertime. I could pull it off in the winter too, but it got a good dip in it. It's just a nice glowy powder that It's a luminous pressed powder, and like I just wear it as a foundation, and it just gives my skin, like, it looks like I don't have powder on, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'll show you. Like, it gives coverage. And I'm not going to get too close to my under eyes because I do need to put on concealer, and I kind of forgot about that. So before I continue, I'm going to quickly put on concealer before I get too crazy. I'm just going to use the Clinique Even Better concealer because I like this concealer for lighter makeup days because I don't need to set it. And it's a great concealer. So I'm just going to keep it up. Okay, now that we have concealer on, I'm just going to put this pressed powder all over. And like I said, I literally just use it like a powder foundation, and it doesn't look like dry cakey powder on the skin. It just gives your skin this beautiful glow. If you have oily skin, oh my god, did you just see what I just did? If you have oily skin, you will probably, of course, not like this product, but it's so good. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad that she's getting rid of it. I hope, like, hopefully she brings it back just like in a different line, because I feel like a spoiled brat right now, because I normally don't have too many of my favorite products, like, you know, leave my life, but when I do, it's, I get so salty about it. Well, actually, Jaclyn Hill, like, closed her brand too, and like she had some nice core products in her brand, and so that makes me sad too. I will say that it's a little bit darker than what my skin is right now, but it's fine. We can make it work. I'm gonna go in with a very light hand of bronzer. This is in the shade 420 Warmth. It's their high pigment, well, this is high pigment blush on the back. I don't know if they put the wrong sticker, because in the front, obviously it's a bronzer. Like you can see, like you can tell it's a bronzer. This isn't new. I've had this for a while now, but in the front, it literally says bronzer. So I don't know why in the back it says high pigment blush. So I don't even know if that is the shade, because I don't know if that's a shade of one of their blushes or not, but I'm going in with this bronzer, and I'm just going to go in with a light hand again, because I already have like a nice tan going on. So we're going to just kind of keep the warmth back here. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with, again, the Glowish. This was $12 on the Sephora site, and that was before their sale. So I don't know what's left, again, because everything is clearance. So if this is like drugstore price, okay? So I did snatch it up for 12 bucks, and again, that was before the discount. It was just what the price was, so recommend. And you know what? These were supposed to be my blush brush, and this was supposed to be my bronzer brush. So we're gonna just, okay. I don't know if this is gonna show up. This is actually the first time I'm using this specific blush. I love peachy looks, and I have another blush here if this does not work out. Am I getting everything? A little bit, maybe. Oh yeah, it's showing up. It is a bit lighter, but it is showing up. And if my skin, like especially in the summer and in the winter time, when I'm wearing a little bit more of a lighter foundation, it will definitely show up on me. You can see that peachiness. It's showing up. Whew, thank God, because I was gonna be so sad if I was gonna have to get rid of this. But no, it's perfect. Yes, I'm gonna be reaching for this a lot. Okay, highlighter. If you guys love the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, or the new one that they came out with, This is such a great dupe. It's the Skin Lights from Revlon. It's in the shade Daybreak Glimmer. I have it in 2 different shades for winter and summer. This one though is beautiful. Okay, it's so beautiful. It's a very well loved highlighter. I probably don't need too much highlighter today because I'm a bit glowy, but oh my god. Like, the skin just looks so dewy and fresh. It looks like I put just creams on, and this is all powder. All right, for eyes, I'm gonna keep it simple and just use my finger, and I'm gonna go into this middle shade right here. This is from Essence, and I'm gonna go with the shade Wish in the Well. It's like literally my favorite shade in this palette. It's an Essence 6-pan palette. I got mine from Ulta, and it's the peachy one. It's called Coral. I don't know what it's called anymore because Coral Me Maybe. The front is all worn out, but it is on the back as well. So Coral Me Maybe. It's what it's called, and it's just so good. Then I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to go in with the Alma Beauty by Sharon C. You used to be I think you can get these at CVS now because they don't have much Walmart anymore. And this one is almost done. Oh, too sloppy, girl. I feel like this one's a bit lighter than this one because of running out of brow pencil, but that's fine. That's fine. Where am I going? To the grocery store? That's it. Okay. I will just talk about this blush really quick. I'm probably going to talk about it in a future favorites, but this is the blush, dual blush and highlighter. It's called Blushed. You can get it at Walmart. This one in the shade Queen is so good. If you're looking for a very affordable, I think this was like $2 and change or $3 and change. But if you're looking for just a beautiful, nice peachy blush, and then maybe like a nice blush topper. I mean, this is a highlighter, but for me, I probably use it as a blush topper. Like, it's so good. Like, I was going to use this as a backup in case the Huda Beauty one did not show up on me, but this is so good. Okay, it's sitting in front of me, and I felt like I had to shout it out. Mascara, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Lash Extender. I love this mascara. I'm just going to do top. Sometimes I do bottom mascara, sometimes I don't. Today, I'm just going to do top. And then I'm going to very quickly put on a lip balm, but first I'm going to line my lips. This is a lip liner that I just grabbed. It's from Mellow. It's called Rose, and it's a nice peachy color. I feel like it's going to go good with this look. It's the first time I think I'm using it too. Okay, we got a nice peachy lip line. And then I'm going to go in with Summer Fridays. This one is in the shade Poppy. Oh, so good. And then we are going to test out the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I just mixed it up and I shouldn't have, but it's kind of re-separating. It re-separates pretty quickly. So there is like an oil and then like a more water-based liquid on the bottom. And of course you shake it up right before you use it. And then when you shake it up, you can see like it all mixed together. But again, if you let it sit and settle, it usually like will separate pretty quickly. So, but I did not use this. You can use this as like a primer, first step in your makeup, and then use it to set your face too. I didn't want to use it first thing because I did not want it to interfere with the trial of this. So I will try it in the future in that way, but today we are going to just get a little bit more glowy and set our face. I feel like you can barely feel it, so I'm just like spraying it on, but should have grabbed my Nimya fan. I love that fan so much. It's a shockingly fine mist, so I agree. Major makeup grip, so that sounds wonderful. There's hyaluronic acid. There is aloe in here, squalene, green tea, seed oil. Like, so Elf is just really doing the darn thing, aren't they? Ooh, yes. The skin is skinning. Like, it just looks so good. And again, it looks like I used creams and I just used all powders. I'm really gonna miss this from Huda. I'm really gonna miss it. But like, if you guys know the dupe, let me know, okay? All right, guys. I like both of these. It's first impressions, so take it with a grain of salt, but I recommend it off of my first impressions. Give it a try. Mix it in with something though. But this, just so good. Look how my skin looks. So good. Okay. Well, that is everything. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, bye guys.